Good Tuesday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV. Oh my goodness, man. Woo! Man, as you get older, does it get more difficult to get recharged? Man almighty. I'm feeling it, but hey, it's a whole new direction, a whole new look. Yikes! What happened to Iceman? Oh my gosh, I am now Mr. Clean. Who said that? Corporal Busa. I just can't remember who said that, but somebody made the comment, nah, Mr. Clean, so good Tuesday, clean morning there, whole new look, right? I got tired of looking at the gray hair. I mean, I just got so sick of looking at my gray hair on my face that last night I decided, you know what, I'm just going to shave it all off. You know, if you look at my channel, the true beginnings of my channel, I wore my hat, and I had hair on my head, but I didn't have a beard or mustache or anything. And I've pretty much for most of my life, I never had beard, mustache. Kind of really wasn't into that. And the kid kind of persuaded me to go that direction. And that's kind of how that played out. The wife never was excited about that. And so when I put the hat on, doesn't make much of a difference on the look. Let's do that right now. Get my brand new hat out from the got out there at the Timbrook Honda. You see there, does that change the way I look much? I mean, I think it does. But at the same time, wow, right? Am I just a whole different looking guy? What happened to the Iceman, right? Yeah, he got iced. Here we are in the shop on another day of adventure on the Ice Age TV. And what do we talk about today? I don't know. I'm going to go over and get the dogs. Got another nice love letter from Ford. That's now the Lightning truck. And so we have things happening once again in my life of just the never-ending challenges. You buy way too much stuff, and then you got to pay for it, which that's challenging. It's a big problem in society in general. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, the amount of people that spend too much money, over-leverage themselves, it's massive. It's a huge problem, but people don't want to talk about it. I mean, thing is, people won't talk about their imperfections. People don't want to talk about their failures. People don't want to talk about that. I mean, people want to talk about how great they are. People want to talk about something they are, but they really are not. And that's how my channel, in so many ways, it's probably been a negative in so many ways of me being really truthful to all my subscribers and followers, because in so many ways, I'm just not this incredibly dynamic individual that maybe some people thought that I really was, because I had all these material things. And that's the thing. When you see somebody with fancy cars and motorcycles and things, you think they're special and they're above the rest. When at the end of the day, they're not. That's the running joke of people riding around their fancy cars, live in their fancy homes. They don't have any money. Versus the person who just has a regular car, truck, regular house, they get all the money. The people that run their mouth all the time actually don't really accomplish much. Wow. Man, is that hitting close to home on the Ice Age TV? It is, isn't it? So here we go. Get the dogs, which that's a project. And Rebel, he's out of control. That's a challenge. Get in the house and see how these dogs, yeah, he is just so wound up. He got into Ginger yesterday, which that was not good. I kicked his ass. I didn't really kick his ass, but he knows who the boss is with me. So the wife kept them all separate here. So that's challenging. Let me get this gate out of the way without it falling down. Ouch! That hurt. All right. Come on. Come on, let's go. Get going. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Y'all were together in the house the whole frickin' night. Okay, don't be jumping all over me. No, don't do that. I got shorts on and Crocs. And one nice thing about summer, man, it's just roll out of bed, throw on the shorts and Crocs and a shirt, and you're good. I've been swimming in that pool so much. I mean, that pool, I spent hours and hours of exercise in that pool. And man, I pulled out my right backside of my tuchus area last night with Rebel. Rebel really got into it with Ginger, and I had to go separate him. And Ginger's got an infected ear, so he's smelling that ear, and it's making him be loopy, you know. And so separating him from Ginger, I pulled out my damn backside of my freaking right part of my leg. Yeah, it just doesn't end, man. Having these dogs, you know, I've said it so many times, you just can't have. As you get older in life, you just can't handle this. You can't handle it. I mean, and that's why I'm concerned about me being gone with these dogs as they're kind of starting to become adult dogs. You know the stories. These dogs can become a whole different type of personality. And that's the concern of mine being gone. Come on, let's get upstairs. Come on, Ginger. And my wife, you know, how she handles that would be very challenging. But one thing's for sure, Rebel is very scared of me. He knows if I get mad, he starts crying. I'm not even hitting him or touching him. I just start looking at him and grab him. He literally starts crying. So he's just a big crybaby in all reality. Come on, Ginger, let's go. Come on, baby, come on. I mean, her ear, I cleaned it out last night. The wife sent me going on an appointment on Thursday. No, stop it. Let's go, come on. Rebel, don't do that. Come on, Ginger, baby. Come here, Ginger. Come on, Scout. Yeah, get the dogs rounded up. Leave her alone. Now leave her alone. Come on, Ginger. So Ginger intimidated by Rebel because he latched onto her like ear, and you don't do that. Come on, Ginger. So come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, Ginger. So she's intimidated, and she hasn't been like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come on. No, leave her alone. You hear me? Come on, Ginger. So that's going to be interesting. That's the first time Ginger has been standoffish. Come here, Ginger, on this situation. Because a Rebel latched onto her, and he really did scare the hell out of Ginger. Rebel, go ahead, Ginger. Go ahead. Come on. Good girl. Poor little baby. So yeah, I got to really monitor that now. I'm going to keep an eye on Rebel, on his attitude problem. Here's the dog food. I didn't fill the dog food bowls up. The dogs have kind of been the summer hotter months, have kind of slowed down some ways, eating as much, which doesn't break my heart because it's less crap, less dog food to buy because you're buying dog food every week and everything else. So here we are. What do we do? You know, what do we talk about? I mean, sincerely, what's the conversation? Tons of videos, tons. Last month, I made 251 videos. That, if you think about through, that's over 7 videos average a day. I have made from Saturday and Sunday, I know I made at least 15 plus videos. So, and I've cut back kind of on all the political crap. I mean, yeah. Just boring in all reality, but we are in interesting times. And for me, I'm stunned on how the last administration creates the Inflation Reduction Act. Everything gets more expensive. This administration creates the tariff acts, and everything is still expensive, but it hasn't gotten radical. And companies are still, reporting great earnings. The stock market's through the roof. Bitcoin's is beyond grasp of how that value works to that. To me, that's just, the biggest bomb getting ready to happen in front of our eyes. I personally think Bitcoin's just going to explode. Not explode more. It's just going to go from being the highest ever to having no value again. I'll be amazed. There's just no way. I'm stupid. I mean, I'll be the first to raise my hand. I'm just stupid. NVIDIA just got the clearance from Trump now to start selling China legally their chips. So that's massive. So NVIDIA's stock and values even go even more. It's going to be even worth more. I mean, it's just insane. What's going on? I mean, the car industry is just kind of holding its own. So there's nothing. So it's just really weird times on how everything's so expensive, but yet everybody seems to have the money to buy it. And now Powell seems to be getting run out of office because he will not tame down the interest rates. And they're bringing a new guy in to cut down the interest rates. But Jerome Powell, he's thoroughly convinced that lower interest rates is going to make things more expensive. But when you raise the interest rates, everything got more expensive. How do you get these jobs? How do I sign up to be who I am and make a bloody fortune of just being stupid and getting everybody to believe how stupid you are, but they still do whatever you tell them to do? Wow. I took the wrong path, man. No doubt, man. There's people out there that got out of the military and saw the opportunity to get a defense contracting, government contracts. They're laughing their ass off. All these guys and gals that got out of the military and saw the infrastructure of the government and military and got in with rubbing the elbows to write contracts for the government. You know how much money these people have made? They have made so much money. It's beyond believable because they know the government's incompetent. Our government, our United States government is incompetent. People steal from the government all day long at the taxpayer's expense. But where's that going to go, right? Besides nowhere. Apparently, they lifted the order on Trump gutting out the education division so he can start firing people again. Wonder anybody have any personal stories of their government friend losing their job? Anybody have personal stories of their friends and families going broke? I don't know of any. I really don't. I don't know of really anybody. I'm not really hearing anything that's really, I mean, it's incredible, everybody, how everything's so expensive, but yet everybody just trudges along and keeps it going. So I guess it's just more hype than it really is. And the continued talk of tariffs on the cars, it just seems like it was an April deadline, then a May deadline, then a June deadline, then a July deadline. Now it's an August deadline. But then there's loopholes of what's tariff, what's not. I don't think the average person, including myself, can digest of what, but it doesn't even matter. Why does it matter? If you already get your car, for the older people in this country, why does it matter? If everything gets more expensive, you're going to be enriched. I mean, sincerely, for us people that own your own home, own your cars, you have markets, money in the markets, you're going to be rewarded like never seen of where things are going because everything is getting more expensive. So everything that you own has more value. It's going to be the younger generation that's going to be the ones that are just going to get sidelined like never seen. But do they? I doubt it. Too much family wealth, too much money out there that kids inherit, given more than ever before in our lifetime. If you really think about it, the amount of money that people are inheriting from their family that passed, the mom, dad passed, whatever. There it is, right? So yabba dabba do. What am I riding next? I really want to ride the Honda CBR 1000RR with that Yashimura exhaust. I think that thing would be pretty badass sounding going down the road with the 360 Instacam. Is actually working out well, but it works well with the front view only. When you go to this 360 view, I think I haven't done that yet, but I think the 360 view gives you more of a cloudy look. So the front look definitely is the way to go. And it's good that I raised my hand and said, hey, you know what? I get it. It's not worth the one-handed bend anymore. So it's really working out really well. So I'm glad that I kind of evolved and finally quit being stubborn. And I made the decision to do the right thing and put it on my helmet. Now I have two hands on the motorcycle. But now you see, when I can ride with my two hands, it's a whole new adventure. I mean, it's a whole new adventure because I like to ride. When I ride, I ride. And do I move down the road? I move down the road. A lot of people wouldn't be able to ride with me because I ride. And it isn't bragging. I'm the guy that rides. And what I mean by that, I get going down the road pretty quick. And that's one thing that there's a drawback sometimes of riding with some other people is now I'm putting down the road. And it's like, but this isn't any fun. The motorcycle is designed to go down the road and get down the road and have a lot of fun doing it. That Camaro Z28, that thing's going to put me in jail. That damn thing is going to put me in jail, man. Oh, my gosh. I drove that car the fastest I've ever driven it, but it has a unique personality. It's such a taut suspension on these roads around here. When you get this thing really up in wicked speeds, this thing becomes a little bouncy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it gets a little freaky, man. And I just don't have enough driving time behind that car, really, for what, kind of what I did yesterday. It's like, woo, a few times, like, wow, man, this thing, you just steer a little bit the wrong way, you may be sideways. And so now where did Rebel and Gypsy go as I walk around? They usually head down to the water. Usually, that's what they go do. Nope, there he is. So here we go. So this is probably the neighbor. This is most likely the neighbor with the white dog that likes to walk around my neighborhood. So let's go see here. Here's the race truck that's now on the docket. So that's now on the docket to have a removal. And then the lightning truck is now going to be on the docket. Hey, Gypsy! So this is what we go through. Is the neighborhood right? Get off my lawn. It's the never-ending. Come on, Gypsy! 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 Come on, Gypsy! Hey, Gypsy! Come on back! Let's see if she does. Hot one now that the sun has come out. It's the July hot. Look, my wife will never ever let this go. This car here, my wife won't accept. This will never ever be. It's a junkyard car. She'll never accept it. She always will think, well, if you go through bankruptcy or whatever, at least I got a car. Hey, Gypsy! So here we go, Gypsy. Nope. Come on! At least she listens to me. Come on, no. Let's go. Come on back here. Yeah, she was out in the street. And all she wants to do is go say hi. So the good news is she's not an aggressive dog. That would be, yeah, I would probably have to get rid of her. If she was an aggressive dog and getting out of the property, I think forget it. I'm going to have to rehome her because there ain't no way. I mean, unless I want to go through, which I want to spend the next, day of just running wire all exterior of this fence, which that'll be a major pain in the ass. So come on, pups. Now they're playing with each other. And there they go. Now, if you don't know this breed, I mean, they get pretty rough with each other, but that's just kind of the characteristic they have. And they're all tackling and abusing Rebel. All right, come on. Hey, let's go. Come on. Come on. Yo, let's go. Come on, get back here. Gypsy, come on, let's go. Let them all get worn out. As I got the trailer doors open to the bikes, just to kind of keep it more aired out on that. And there's a whole nother story. It's just incredible. Even for me, it's like, wow. What the hell happened? Yeah, I'm not lying. It's like, where's all the money? I thought I made a bunch of money. I really did. I really thought I was making a lot of money. And obviously not. It's just like, yeah. It's incredible, everybody. Even for me, I'm like, what was I thinking? How did I even keep it going as long as I did? I kept it going for about 4 years of just the never-ending, way too much stuff. So now, story is the Honda Goldwing, which is kind of hideous. It is, but it isn't. So when I went yesterday to go order my, Old School Jerry, this guy has a memory. Good old school Jerry, he's so smart. He's going, hey man, yesterday I took back all my Honda Goldwing accessories that I'm never going to put on this motorcycle. And they've actually got me about $1,100 of credit towards that new Akrapovic exhaust that they ordered for me. It's like a $1,600 exhaust kit. And what's really cool is you don't have to remap the bike. And so I took back all my Honda accessories, and I've now owed them like $400. But I forgot the floorboard. I don't know where I put the floorboard Gold Strike stuff. It's so weird. I thought I put it in my Camaro, and I got there. So anyways, Old School Jerry's like, hey man, why don't you give back that Honda Grom rear, rear, whatever you call it. It's a rear rack for the back of the Honda Grom. Like, you know what? Damn, he's on this stuff better than me. It's right there. Then he's like, you got to give that Yashimura exhaust back as well for the other Grom. Only downside to that is Mike would be like, but you didn't. It's not in the original box, so that would be a little bit more me pushing it for him on that. So, but at the same time, good Lord, then I would be buying that. I wouldn't even have to spend any money on that exhaust system. It'd just be a wash. But here's the thing. So I was out there. It's the old me walking around. I want this. I want that. That's just who I am. So I got to thinking. It'd be very interesting to see. Got my new Honda shirt here. It'd be interesting to see. Come on. Hey. Chill out. It'd be very interesting to see, would Honda American Finance give me another loan? Meaning, would they, if I traded out, I mean, I really like this bike. So in all sincerity, does the gold look better than this? No, it doesn't. But it's more about the what if. So for me, it's more about, would Honda American Finance take like this motorcycle on trade and let's just say give up the Honda Rancher and the Grom? If I give them like 3 or 4 of my financed loans and consolidate it from 3 or 4 loans into one. The only downside of that is it's negative equity. So I can't see how it's not going to work. Because this bike was traded in, the manual Honda Goldwing I bought, I turned around and traded it in for this, so there was some negative equity. So this motorcycle has negative equity. So it's going to be negative equity of probably $5,000-$6,000 trying to buy the new Goldwing. And then you add the other motorcycles in there. Well, and then Jerry said, take the KTM dirt bike, which I'm not going to do that. I mean, and they're going to give me nothing for it. They're going to give me probably $2,000, maybe $3,000 for it, but I don't want to do that. I mean, that bike's special. It's a 2-stroke, so I'm not going to do that. So the whole point is, the numbers aren't going to work. But I get a kick out of how Jack and Jimmy, the finance guy, they feel like it's possible Honda would maybe do a deal. And I think it's funny. I'm thinking, you really think that Honda, that's going to see a credit report of Harley-Davidson's been kicked to the curb, of slow pay on motorcycles, Performance Finance has been kicked to the curb. That would be, so you're talking about the FTR is now on the repo list. The Fast Johnnies on the repo list. The Lowrider STs and go to the repo list. Do I let the Breakout go? I don't know yet. I haven't made that final decision on that. But it's so slow pay. There's 4 motorcycles slow pay. Now the CVO ST here, that's Synchrony Bank. And the Bobber's Synchrony Bank, and I'm up to date. Well, that's Roadrunner, but I'm up to date on those payments. The Triumph, I'm up to date on that as well. And then all the Honda loans, all paid, and they're all on auto pay. So my Honda, all these Honda loans are paid automatically every month, and so that track record with them is extremely powerful. But I get a kick out of thinking, so you really think that Honda is going to buy, and I mean, I'm sincere. Would it be tempting to do it if the numbers kind of sounded right? Because I have a white Honda Goldwing. I mean, the thing is, I have 2 of the exact same Honda Goldwings, color-wise. The only thing about that gold is it reminds me of being in California. I'm a kid. It's the 70s retro theme to me. It is kind of gaudy. It kind of sticks out. But do I want that? Yeah, I guess I probably do. Here's Brian. Now here he left the gate open, which that's not good, because then the dog's gonna be out there very quickly. So what I would just love to see them put a deal together, just to throw it to Honda Finance. And could you even imagine if they agreed and gave me this deal? That would be. I mean, that would be. That then. I was laughing with Jack. I was saying, and people would be like, "Holy crap! So you can crap on everybody and not pay your debts, and you still can go buy something? Hey, honey, I got a great idea. We were laughing about, just be sarcastic. Hey, honey, why the hell are we paying for all this crap? Just let them come get it. The Iceman still goes out and buys stuff even after he screwed everybody. Would that be just a laughing, funny factor? Let's see what Brian says about the new look. Hey, yeah.
It's good.
You're next. Yeah, the pre-qualifications are working now. Shaved head, shaved face. Yeah, right. That's funny. All the dogs follow Brian upstairs all the time. They actually follow him. That's a good thing. Brian has a pit bull, so he actually is a dog guy, which that's good to know because that's all right. Just leave him out here. He's fine. Sat here with me, Diesel Boy. Diesel's such more of a kind of laid-back dog in so many ways over Rebel, which, yeah, so anyway, so I thought that to me, now that would be a hell, that would be a hell of a video and story, because I just know if I'm the other person on the other side of this YouTube channel, I'd be like, you gotta be crapping me. This guy that's had 12 repossessions of cars, and now he's getting ready to have like 4 or 5 repos on bikes? And this guy can still go out and buy something? Are you kidding me? I mean, are you kidding me? It sounds like the United States government. That, just keep on spending money and let it all disappear and who cares? Right. Wow. But no. I mean, I can pretty much guarantee you they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Because they're going to say, look, the guy's already dumping. The number one thing happens in financial distress is a known fact, is the motorcycles stop paying. They're not a necessity. The boat is being stopped paid. It's not a necessity. The RV. So all the things are the toys, their creditors already know that those are the first things that they're going to stop paying for because they're going to pay for their house and their car payment and their food and the necessities and the basics. They're going to continue to pay that, and they're going to cut off all the things that they're like, it's just a toy. Who cares? So if you're the finance person, Honda American Finance, you're going to say, look, this guy's already in financial distress. It's obvious by what's going on in his life. Why do we want to re-sign up another loan with this guy? Why do we want to be part of it? But those guys' position is, well, tell them, do you want to be exposed with 4 loans, 5 loans, or just 1 loan? But the problem is, all this stuff's too new, and there's not enough equity in these vehicles to have it make sense. It would make a lot of sense if all these vehicles had like 10 grand of equity to buy the new Goldwing, and it's a $30,000 Goldwing, and at the end of the day, I'm only financing like 20 grand, and Honda Finance now has gone from exposure, let's just say $50,000 to $20,000. Now I can see that would work, possibly, but that's not going to be the scenario. It's going to be, okay, he's eliminated 4 or 5 notes, but the Honda Grom is it's a $3,000 balance. So between the Honda Groms and the Monkey, basically Honda is exposed at $8,000. It's chump change. The Honda Rancher is like $7,000, $8,000 exposure. So it isn't like radical numbers. The Honda Goldwing is probably like 30. But anyways, the whole point is I can't see the deal going down. But hey, stay tuned. I mean, I would be more than happy to see them run the deal just to see what they say. And at the same time, that Gold, that's a total love or hate motorcycle. And would it really be worth it? Not really. Not really. But it's all more about the adventure, and that's all it's about. All right, that's it. I got to go to work. Brian's here. And I know this video got stopped, so I know I'm in at least close to 30-minute time frame. And I just like to keep the channel going. And that's what I do with my new, clean. Do I look too clean now? Do I need to get that raggedy look again? Do I look younger? Do I look older? Do I look the same? That's what I would be curious to hear people say. Does this make me look like maybe I'm a younger looking guy because you don't see all the gray hair per se? Or is it just too clean, looks too, nothing really? You had more of a character look to yourself with like the mustache and the beard. Do I just kind of keep it the mustache and the beard here and don't do the sideburns or whatever? I don't know. This stuff grows back pretty quick. So if I just don't shave for the next few weeks, it's gonna, it's gonna come right back to what I had. So we'll see. I'm be curious to hear people say I like it or no. I like the old look, blah blah blah, or it doesn't matter what you look like. You're still ugly, so whatever. You look like an old fart. Yeah, whatever. I can take the punches, or can I? All right, everybody. God bless. Have a great day.